All right, Saturday, September 19th. Bench press. We've been doing a lot of bench press and 5x5. So the reason we've been doing a little bit more volume in the bench press is to keep, for those people who are doing bench press, one, I think this is a great amount of sets and volume to keep increasing strength. And also, yes, we still have to transition for those people who are bench pressing, but if we did, let's say, like a 7x1, there's more weight changing and there's more movement, and this is to just maybe hopefully keep the sets a little bit longer and transitions less. So if you've done this before, since we've started doing bench press, continue to try and go up in weight. And like I put in the modifications, if you don't want to, or you still aren't comfortable doing bench press, you can do a floor press. So the way a floor press is great because you don't need a bench. What you'll do is you're still going to use a rack. You're still going to put the bar on the rack and load weight like normal, but you're actually going to be laying down on the floor, okay? And the difference between a bench press and a floor press is that on a bench press, the bar comes all the way down to your chest because you're laying flat on a bench and there's nothing to stop your elbows. With the floor press, you actually lay down flat, legs are straight out in front of you, so you're just laying on your back, and you take the weight off the rack like as normal, and then you come down so far as your elbows let you. So once your elbows hit the ground, and they're there, they obviously can't go anywhere, press back up. So in a floor press, it's similar, but you can probably do a little bit more weight because you're decreasing the range of motion. So that'll be an option, and then as always, we can do strict press 5x5 as a scaling option. Then the workout, we got 4 rounds for time, 10 calories on the bike for the guys, 8 for the ladies, and then 12 deadlifts with a loading of 205 and 133. So a hard bike, okay? I didn't write sprint because this is going to probably slow down at some point, but a good solid hard effort, and then 12 deadlifts that at the most is done in 2 sets, okay, in each one of these rounds. So last week, I mentioned it earlier, but we had that workout that was the 8 unbroken deadlifts. That would be a good weight to go off of. If you went heavier than 205, obviously that's irrelevant, but just to kind of maybe gauge what an appropriate load would be. And then you got a minute rest between rounds. Okay, so 4 rounds for time, 10 and 8 bike calories, 12 deadlifts with a minute of rest. So more of a sprint workout. Have some fun with this one. We'll call her a Saturday.